How do high-profile NCAA transfer waivers set precedents? Have you ever wondered how high-profile transfer waivers in the National Collegiate Athletic Association influence future decisions? Let's break it down. High-profile transfer waivers can shape the landscape of eligibility rules for student athletes. When a well-known athlete receives a waiver to compete immediately after transferring, it often sets an example for similar cases. This can clarify how specific circumstances are viewed by the National Collegiate Athletic Association. For instance, if a prominent student athlete is granted a waiver for academic reasons, it can signal to future applicants that pursuing educational goals is a valid reason for immediate eligibility. The National Collegiate Athletic Association transfer waiver process allows student athletes to switch schools while still being eligible to compete. However, there are conditions that must be met. To apply for a transfer waiver, student athletes need to submit a thorough application. This includes academic records, a history of athletic participation, a letter explaining the reasons for the transfer, and letters of support from coaches or administrators. The National Collegiate Athletic Association looks at these factors as a whole. They consider academic performance, athletic history, and the circumstances surrounding the transfer. High-profile cases often highlight the nuances in these criteria. For example, if a well-known athlete receives a waiver due to personal hardships, it can influence how the National Collegiate Athletic Association assesses future requests under similar situations. These precedents provide guidance for student athletes and institutions as they navigate the transfer process. Understanding what documentation is persuasive can make a difference. Submitting complete applications, including transcripts and participation records, is essential. Institutions that support their athletes with strong documentation can improve the chances of waiver approval. From the perspective of balancing sports and academics, these precedents show that the National Collegiate Athletic Association acknowledges academic goals and personal circumstances as legitimate factors in transfer decisions. This recognition can help student athletes continue their education and athletic careers without interruption. Being aware of high-profile waiver outcomes encourages student athletes to maintain strong academic standing. It also highlights the importance of gathering comprehensive evidence before applying. Timely communication with compliance offices and coaches is key to securing institutional support. Overall, these high-profile transfer waivers contribute to a more transparent transfer process that respects both athletic and academic commitments. Understanding these precedents can help student athletes prepare their waiver applications effectively, ensuring they stay on track with their academic progress while managing the challenges of transferring and competing at a new school.